Good morning and namaste, dear student. Welcome to this virtual class of Joint School Family Rupandehi. It is a virtual class developed by Joint School Family, and it is specially designed for the student of Class 8. I am your English teacher, and I am going to teach you English in this class. Today we are going to learn how to write a personal letter. It is the free writing. It is a free writing under writing section of your book. So today we are going to learn how to write a good personal letter. First, let's understand what is a letter. A letter is a written message sent by one person to another. In other words, a letter is a piece of conversation by post. So when we transfer any written message through mail, it can be termed as letter. According to Oxford Dictionary, a letter is a message that is written down or printed on paper and usually put in an envelope and sent to somebody. What is a informal or personal letter? Our main topic is personal letter. So what is a informal or personal letter? The letter which does not follow any formal rule and contains personal information is known as informal or personal letter. This type of letters are written to close acquaintance of the writer, their friends, their family, relatives, etc., for exchanging news or feelings or to seek favors. Casual language is used while writing informal letters or personal letters. The purpose of personal letter is to inform the receiver that the sender wants to tell an important thing like personal feelings, thought, or experience, which are meant to be read by a specific person. So this is the meaning of letter and meaning of personal letter. Now let's discuss about the format of a personal letter, or let's discuss about the different parts of a personal letter. Talking about the parts of a personal letter, a personal letter is divided into 5 different parts. The first is heading. First part is heading. Heading consists of the writer's address and date at the right hand top corner of page, but nowadays it can be written at the top of the left corner of the page. Here is format 1 and format 2. In format 1, if you follow format 1, you can write heading at the top right hand side corner of the page. If you follow the format 2, you can write the heading at the top left hand side corner of the page. If you are writing to a stranger, the address must be given fully. If you are writing to someone abroad, the name of your country must be written. In recent time, there has been a change in the style of punctuation. The commas and full stop at the end of the lines are omitted. You can see there is no commas and full stop at the end of the lines of the heading. The second part of the personal letter is the salutation or greeting. Salutation or greeting is the second part of the personal letter. It is the form of the greeting to the person to whom the letter is written. It is written on the left hand side of the page in both format. You can see it. It is written at the left hand side just below the heading in both the format, in format 1 or in format 2. It shows the relationship between the sender and receiver. The greeting always ends with a comma. You have to write comma at the end of the greeting, at the end of the salutation. The third part of the personal letter is body. Just below the salutation, it started. The body of the personal letter start. It is the chief part of the letter which contains the subject matter, also known as the main text of the letter. It is generally divided into 3 parts. It is generally written in 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph is the opening paragraph of the letter. In the second paragraph, the main content, the main subject matter of the letter. And in the third paragraph, the ending of the paragraph. The language of the message, the language of the body of the letter must be lucid, clear, pleasant, courteous, polite, and civilized. Such word we have to use while writing the letter. And the fourth part of the personal letter is the subscriptions. After the ending paragraph of the body of the letter, the subscription is written. It shows respect, affections, and other feeling the writer wants to express in the letter. It begins with capital. And may be placed on the right or left side of the page at the end of the body of the letter. In the first format, if you follow the first format, you can write at the bottom, right in side corner of the page. If you follow format 2, you can write at the bottom left hand side corner of the page. And the last part of the personal letter is the signature. It is written just below the subscription. that is signature. Informal letter, full name of the sender and signature is must, but in informal letter only the first name is mentioned. In this way, these are the different parts of the personal letter. If you know the different parts of the formal of the informal, not formal, informal letter, you can easily write a good letter. If you are unaware about the different parts, different parts and format of the letter, it will be difficult for you to write a good personal letter. So you can follow either format 1 or format 2. Nowadays, format 2 is followed to write a letter, and format 1 is the traditional format. You can use either format 1 or format 2. Using any one of the format, you can write a letter. While writing the letter, you should know these 5 main parts of the personal letter. Only this much for today. In our next video, we are going to discuss about the personal letter. We are going to discuss one example of the personal letter. Telling this much, I want to conclude my class here. Thanks for watching the video.